We are here on Saturday, week 3, April 2027. Last night's TNA Rebellion got a success and got excellent and struck gold. Let's see, our champions are TK Cooper, Lucky Ollie, The New Day, Generational Riot, Mercedes Money, Randy Orton, Devon Eriks, and Malachi Black. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna go into TNA Thunder. Okay, Liv Morgan and Mercedes Money opens the show for an 82. Candice LeRae defeated Carrie Bristow with the moonsault press for 53, not bad. Chris Jericho and Shinsuke Nakamura holds an angle for a 60. And then the Goliath Black Taurus defeated Austin Aries with an Infernal Suplex for a 63. We then see Becca and Alexia Nicole versus the Generational Riot. Noella Foley pinned Alexia by using underhanded tactics. The Generational Riot makes defense number 7 the TNA Knockout Tag Team titles. She then holds an angle where she's in a promo talking about her tag team opponents. And then Austin Theory versus Seth Rollins is the main event. Austin Theory defeated Seth Rollins, actually. It got a 74, which is not bad. In my opinion, it's not bad. Okay, MJF says that he's better than everyone in the locker room, and they know it. But then we have CM Punk versus Austin Theory. CM Punk defeated Austin Theory with a go to sleep. AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston, Matt Vandegrift all come together for a number 1 contender match, and Seth Rollins wins it by pinning Matt Vandegrift with the curb stomp for a 74. And we see Lucky Ollie make defense number 1 of the TNA Grand title. And there's a contract signing between Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. In the ring, Seth Rollins and Randy Orton have a contract signing for the upcoming match. Lance Storm serving as the host. Rollins signs the contract first before handing it over to Orton, who then jots his name, making the match official. However, things don't go so easy afterwards, and Rollins attacks Orton after a brawl, pedigrees him, and then curb stomps him. Seth Rollins leaves Randy Orton lying. 64, huh? We just got Edge to come out of retirement. Can we get Shelton Benjamin too? No, we can't. Real quick, let me make sure that we have... Yeah, we do have him. Okay. Now what happened to Rhino? He was serving as like our next in line to authority, so now Lance Storm's been having to... He was released by TNA following... Oh. Yeah, he got released when the whistleblower thing came out. Wow, this month Marshall Von Erich's been on a roll. Okay, let's go to Impact. We opened the show with the Hot 70, and it is due to the Toni Storm versus Mercedes money match. Toni Storm defeated Mercedes. And then John Cena comes out and says that Toni Storm will be the next face of TNA. He sees it. Noella Foley comes out and DDTs her. And then Austin Theory versus Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson defeated Austin Theory with a running knee. Not bad. And then CM Punk and MJF are backstage, being one of them will be picked for the inaugural TNA Championship briefcase match. And CM Punk is the one who gets picked, and he goes on to win this TNA briefcase contract title for 69. Marshall Von Erich versus IG Blank for 70. Marshall Von Erich defeated Angie Blank, Angel Blank with an Iron Claw. Lacey Von Erich defeated Alexia Nicole for 30. And then Ace Austin comes out and says when he gets back, the world title and anyone surrounding the world title is his. DIY versus Edge and Christian Cage. Edge pinned Tommaso Ciampa for 61, not bad. Seth Rollins versus Sheamus. Seth Rollins defeated Sheamus with the curb stomp. It got a 77 and it increased our popularity in 30 regions. Not bad at all. Austin Theory welcomes the show to Impact for an 84, which is not bad. We see Marshall Von Erich announcing that Ace Austin will be in recovery. Well, not in recovery, but will return soon. And nobody on the roster will be able to stop him when he comes back. Bayley versus Liv Morgan. Bayley defeated Liv Morgan with a Bayley to belly suplex for 56. AJ Styles says that he's the phenomenal legend and he should be in the title match at Under Siege. MJF defeated Axel Dieter Jr. with a Salt of the Earth. And then he does a promo saying that he's better than everyone else and they know it. Austin Theory defeated Brian Myers with an A-Town down for a 70. Then we see Noella Foley flirting with Ace Austin backstage for a 95. Edge versus Brian Pillman Jr. Brian Pillman Jr. defeated Edge with the Tornado DDT. But then we see Kenny Omega defeat Lucky Ollie with a One-Winged Angel for a 70. And then CM Punk makes his entrance into, and he's doing announcing on this match. On this match right here, he's doing announcing, and he's at ringside. Randy Orton defeated Sheamus with a running punt to the head. Now, I want to talk about well, it's not Money in the Bank briefcase, but it's a briefcase contract. Kind of like the Money in the Bank. But TNA's version, you can do it on the World Championship, the Grand Championship, the X Division Championship. You can do it on any championship as long as it's in your weight class and your gender class. MJF versus Jay White opens Under Siege for 72. Not bad at all. These two are going at it beautifully good. I mean, wow. Then afterwards, Marshall Von Erich challenges him at the next Premium Live event for 79. Candice LeRae versus Mercedes Money versus Becky Idol. Mercedes Money makes defense one of the TNA Knockouts World title. And Candice LeRae took a stump bump. Not bad, it got 73. Even though we had this low Carter in here, it got 73. CM Punk and Noella Foley doing a backstage angle. CM Punk is kind of doing the interviewer role. The Generational Riot versus Britt Baker and Killer Kelly. Killer Kelly wins the TNA Knockouts Tag Team titles when she pinned Noella Foley. This is going to be good for her. It got a 57. Team Tap Out versus The New Day gets a 56. The New Day makes defense number 1 the TNA International Tag Team titles. What this means is The New Day is officially the longest reigning International Tag Team Champions due to they've been the only International Tag Team Champions. Ace Austin is seen arriving. He is then seen sitting at ringside for this match. Alex Shelley versus Austin Theory. Austin Theory defeated Alex Shelley. Devon Eriks versus the Rascals. The Rascals win the tag team titles for 68. The reason I decided to give the Rascals the tag team titles is because, one, they haven't had that many reigns. I mean, Devon Eriks are picking up reigns left and right with them, but the Rascals haven't had many reigns as tag team champions in the TNA brand. And also, I feel like we could push these two a little bit more than what we have been. Malachi Black makes defense number 4 of the TNA X Division title. Kylone King went to do a flying body press, and Malachi Black did a black mass to him mid-air. And then Seth Rollins makes his entrance, and he gets a 100. And the match itself gets a 77. Randy Orton makes defense number 3 of the TNA World title. But what's that? CM Punk's music hits. He is now the TNA World Champion. It gets a 67. We lost popularity in 9 regions though. Well, shit. Zachary Wentz has agreed to an extinction with Ring of Honor. Looks like he won't be getting a long reign. The pay-per-view buy rate though was 0 buys, but we did get 3,436,009 viewers, which is not bad. Could have been better, but we're probably on the way of having some better shows. We've still got to. I mean, when Ace Austin returns, ain't nobody gonna be ready for the ratings he's gonna bring with him. I don't know it. I mean, Ace Austin could literal probably murder somebody in the arena, and the crowd would call it an 80. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. This is all the stuff that he's improved in. I mean, so, let's see. When did I give him his first title reign? In April 2025. Around January of 2025, I was like, well, I know Edge is going to probably retire soon. And that's when I put the title on Brock Lesnar, if you remember. Like, yeah, January 2025. And because I was severely worried Edge was about to retire. In which he did not too long after that. But after I gave him a pretty good reign, I put the championship on. Well, originally I was going through here looking, and my first pick was probably going to give it to either Black Taurus, or I was going to give it to Bobby Roode, or I was going to give it to, have Johnny Gargano win the world title, or even Finn Balor for that matter, was what I was thinking. But I was coming through and I seen Ace Austin's like stats. And I was like, holy crap, he is a star in the making. And this, the popularity happened about the time he made the Ace Club. I mean, he just became overly popular. Now, a lot of what helped him become overly popular was this right here, the International Heavyweight title. And I want to say he defended it even against CM Punk when CM Punk was in AEW. Nah, I'm saying it here. I'm a big Ace Austin fan. I'm a huge Ace Austin fan. But let's see. So he defeated Jon Moxley. So it looks like most of his title reigns was here. But well, I mean, for that matter, even James Storm came back after winning the world title when he defended it in all the places that he did. Well, the world television title, he had like 50 popularity, and then we gave Gear Money the tag team titles like 3 or 4 more times. Hang on. They came back and we kept them 2 more. 2 more title reigns there. And they also got title reign here. So yeah. I mean, it says here that Ace Austin is surely going to be main event material. Well, Hall of Fame material. 6 main event titles, 3 minor titles, headlining 25 shows. I mean, even Marshall Von Erich has did it. And Marshall Von Erich's not won none of the big gold yet. But I don't know if Ace Austin has a streak at Bound for Glory or not. I can't ever figure out if no RVD seemed to win it there. I don't know. Now I will say here, this right here, these 2 right here, was the exact day that the Ace Club was formed. Now even Batista has rised up in popularity just being in the group and performing in all the angles. He went from having 78 to having 80 and 81. Which is not bad if you look at it. I mean, this guy right here, he rised up to 13 just doing 1 match with Marshall Von Erich. See, he instantly rised up. See, here's the thing. If you're trying to grow a star but you can't book them to win yet, book them in matches with main event stars. Like, for him, you book him with AJ Styles and hope that AJ Styles got a high rating. Or you book him with Austin Theory and hope that Austin Theory could get a high rating out of it. Because if they did, it helps rise them up faster. I mean, Lucky Ollie, right here, he spent like a half year or something with. How long did he spend? He spent like a half year or something with the Hills. I mean, yeah, the Kingdom of Hills. He just being here for this long. He rised from here to. He rised from here to this. Uh, this was the breaking point right around in here. Lucky Ollie turned on John Moxley. I mean, I've booked Lucky Ollie heavy, I know that. I mean, he's won the tag team title, the TNA Digital Media title, the Grand title, and the X Division title. The only one he hasn't won yet is the World title, and he could do that within the next couple months or even the next couple years. It's hard to tell. But as long as we got to New Day, I think our tag team division is beyond phenomenal. Because the New Day is a tag team that can hold the belts for 3 days and people will love it, or they could hold it for 600 and something days and they'd love it. Another group like that I feel that way is Edge and Christian. I believe both of them could hold the tag team titles from 3 days to 900 days and people wouldn't bat an eye. But the biggest thing about how I got Edge to come out of retirement was just asking him. I was actually going to have him turn on Randy Orton, but I figured that would be just not be right without him being able to wrestle, and I just straight up asked him. And where I got the why did CM Punk to win the inaugural briefcase is many people don't know this. Well, a lot of people knows it, but CM Punk is a 2-time Money in the Bank winner. This would add his third briefcase that he's held for previous wrestling companies. That and we also didn't have the call your own shot thing. So I did this. And personally, I'm not going to set it to an event yet. I might make a certain event. I might do it like WWE used to and do it for our WrestleMania. But it really depends. Because one thing I'd like to do though, going further, is get Codyrhodes on our roster. I think we could do that. I think we can do that because he's only got 5 more popularity than Ace Austin. And, Cody's contract's coming up soon. Oh. Yeah, 4 months and 2 weeks. He's World Heavyweight Champion right now. Not bad. But, if we could get Codyrhodes here, what I'd do is probably book him as our figurehead after. I hate what they're doing right now with freaking Cody because he won the Rumble. He should be at WrestleMania this year, not The Rock. That's what I feel on the subject. But I'm gonna stop it here today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, your family, but the most important of all, share it with your dog.